Hello and welcome to this July 6th, 2010 video version of Invested Central's Chart of the Day. I'm Tom Bowley, Invested Central's Chief Market Strategist, and it's my pleasure to provide you with today's Chart of the Day. This Chart of the Day is brought to you by StockCharts.com, simply the web's best financial charts. Today we're featuring AOS. This is A.O. Smith Corp. Ticker symbol AOS. Like I said, this is a $1.5 billion industrial company. It wasn't that long ago the industrial sector leading the market to the upside, but lately that has not been the case at all. In fact, the industrials and the consumer discretionary, those were the two groups that were by far leading everything to the upside, and now those are the two that just had the roughest Junes in terms of looking at the various sectors relative to one another. But taking a look specifically at AOS here, you can see on this 8-month chart, the stock had broken down. Volume started to pick up in mid-April and early May as the stock broke down, went back below the 50-day moving average. We came up, we tested it in the second week of May, actually broke just above it for one day. Notice the volume very light though. It was not of the confirming variety, and then right back down we went, put in new lows, went all the way back down here and tested this major price support area. Anytime you struggle for a period of months to get through a key level and then finally get through like we did at the end of February, early March, notice the volume picking up here, that then puts the resistance area in your rear view mirror, and that becomes a major price support level. So with this breakout, we now have expected $44.75 to $45 to become pretty good price support. The one day that we gapped below it, we held the 200-day moving average, came right back up and closed above that critical price support level. So a nice kick save there by the bulls. We've been rallying mostly over the course of the last month and a half, even though the industrial group has been going lower. This has been a pretty decent performer, but we're against some fairly strong resistance. So a couple of areas that I'd watch here. First, obviously the 50-day moving average. We've really struggled on AOS to close above the 50-day moving average over the course of the last 2 or 3 months. So let's keep an eye on that first and foremost. That is at 48.73, and then check out this price resistance area. We went back up, tested the 50-day moving average, tried to get through 50, couldn't do it, went back down, and then on our most recent test we got back through the 50-day, but we could not take out this price resistance area. So the 50-day moving average is obviously one key area of resistance, but also this price resistance level. The bulls really are not back in charge here until we can see a move through $50 with some increasing volume to confirm that move to the upside. Otherwise, we would look for more action to the downside. Now, in the near term, you can see off of this bottom back in May, we've been printing a series of higher lows. So one thing you want to be careful about if you're on the long side, or if you're waiting to get on the short side, you want to see more confirmation to the downside, then check out this trend line, because if we break below it with increasing volume, that could set up for some additional selling. So I think that AOS looks pretty interesting from the short side. Again, watch the $50 area. Much volume. If we see volume picking up on a daily run rate of say 500,000 or more, and we break above $50, you're going to want to be careful on the short side. But other than that, this is one that looks to me like it wants to go lower. I hope you've enjoyed our presentation today. Be sure to check out our chart of the day every day at InvestedCentral.com. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly Market Pulse newsletter and have the chart of the day emailed directly to you. Happy trading.